Hi guys, Crafty Kim here, and you may hear some noises in the background. I'm on a lake in Rockport, Maine on a short vacation, and I just wanted to share these two patriotic 4th of July DIYs with you while I was here. I hope you enjoy the video. For the first DIY, I'm using these foil stars that I got from the Dollar Tree, and also this contact paper I got from Dollar Tree, and then these letters USA that I got from Walmart. The first thing that I'm going to do is line up the stars on the contact paper and cut out as much as I need to cover each star. Once you apply all 3 stars to the contact paper, you can trim around the edges with your scissors or use a rotary cutter. I kind of used both. Now I'm using the color White by Waverly, and I'm just going to dry brush it on all 3 of the stars to start. Now using my sanding block from Dollar Tree, I'm just going to go over all of the stars and take off some of the white paint, and then we're going to be using some red and blue and some more white. The first color I'm using is Nautical. This is Folk Art chalk paint, and I'm just going to dry brush it over the white. The next color I'm using is Brick Red, and this is just an acrylic paint that I already had in my stash. Again, just dry brushing it over the white. And then just taking some more of the White by Waverly and going over that 3rd star to give it a little bit more color. So I centered the white star onto the red and blue a little bit lower than the other 2, so it's off a little bit, and just adding some hot glue to attach it to the 2 stars, and then I'm going to use popsicle sticks on the back to just add a little bit more support. Now just taking some hot glue, I'm going to add the letters U, S, and A to each of the stars, and then I'm just going to use a piece of jute rope that I had already from another project and add a hanger to the back as well. And here it is all finished. I have it hanging on my fireplace. You could certainly hang this on your front door as long as it's protected from the rain because it is paper and wood. But I think it just adds what I needed to my fireplace, and I really like it. It was very simple and easy to make. I hope you guys enjoyed this project. And for my second DIY, I'm using these steel oats and grits containers, some leftover poster board that I had from Dollar Tree, and these balloon weights that I also got from Dollar Tree, and then these skewers that I had purchased from Walmart. I decided to use spray paint for the 2 containers, but you could just use chalk paint as well or regular acrylic paint, and I'm just giving it 1 coat of white. And now to create some stripes, I'm going to use some painter's tape and go all around the containers. Now just using my color, again in brick red, just painting those stripes, and it takes about 3 or 4 coats to do this. Once you're done removing the painter's tape, you can always touch up the paint if you need to. It does take off a little bit of the paint because it is made of cardboard. Using the poster board, I drew out a circle and then cut that circle in half, and this is to make the cones for the top of our rockets. Once you have it in the shape you like, just use some hot glue to glue the edges together. Now using that color nautical again, I'm just giving each cone a coat of paint. It only takes about 1 coat. I'm using this stencil from Dollar Tree to add some stars to both of the cones, and then I will just clean up the white spots you see there with some blue once we're done. One of the skewers I left the length that it came, but I wanted one to be a little bit shorter, so I'm scoring it with my scissors and then just breaking that piece off. And once you open up the weight, you can just pull off the hot glue that's on the end there, and then we're going to use a piece of packing tape to just kind of hold the skewer onto the silver piece. Then just take a pair of scissors or something to poke a little hole in the bottom of the canister, and we're going to poke the skewer with our silver pieces through there, and then use some hot glue to secure it into place. I felt it needed a little bit more stability, so I made a little circle out of the poster board, cut it in half, and added one piece to each side of this to help hold it up nice and sturdy. Now I'm just adding some hot glue to the rim of the top of the container, and I'm going to add our little cone shape to the top of that. And here are our rockets slash firecrackers all finished, and I love how they just add a little pop of color behind my recliner in my living room. I have them in a milk jug, and I'm not sure if I'll leave those branches in there or not, but I just left the skewers the color that they were. You could certainly paint them silver or white if you prefer, and I just love them, and just in time for 4th of July. I hope you guys all have a safe and happy 4th. And if you could, please make sure to like this video and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell for future videos. I'm off to enjoy the rest of my relaxing days off before I return to work. Have a great day.